In the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity, the Department of Defense's CMMC 2.0 is a beacon of change. Almond Consulting, a registered provider organization, RPO, is here to guide you through every step of your CMMC 2.0 journey. As we delve into the intricacies of this new model, it's essential to understand its roots. Born from the Cybersecurity Maturity Model Certification 1.0, or CMMC 1.0, this upgraded version signals a significant shift in the landscape of defense contracting. The journey from CMMC 1.0 to 2.0 is a story of evolution, of refining processes and focusing on efficiency. Where CMMC 1.0 was a detailed, somewhat complex system of 5 maturity levels, CMMC 2.0 simplifies this structure into a more manageable trio of levels. But don't be fooled by its streamlined appearance. Though it may have fewer levels, each one carries immense weight and significance. The 3 maturity levels of CMMC 2.0 are designed to offer a scalable approach to cybersecurity, reflecting the varying degrees of data sensitivity. Level 1 focuses on foundational cybersecurity practices, forming the bedrock of any solid cybersecurity plan. Level 2 scales up these measures, introducing more advanced practices to safeguard controlled unclassified information. Finally, Level 3 is the pinnacle, implementing state-of-the-art cybersecurity measures for the most sensitive of data. But why this focus on scalable cybersecurity? The answer lies in the very nature of defense contracting. Every contract, every piece of data, has its own unique level of sensitivity. A one-size-fits-all approach to cybersecurity simply wouldn't cut it. CMMC 2.0, with its tiered maturity levels, offers a tailored, flexible approach. An approach that can adapt to the specific needs of each contract, each piece of data. This streamlined approach aims to fortify data security in defense contracting, a sector where information is as vital as it is vulnerable. It's an exciting step forward, one that promises to usher in a new era of cybersecurity in defense contracting. But with any change comes challenges, and CMMC 2.0 is no exception. As we navigate this new landscape, it's crucial to understand not just where we are, but how we got here, and most importantly, where we're headed. So, who stands on the front lines of this cybersecurity evolution? The ripples of change emanating from the introduction of CMMC 2.0 will be felt throughout the defense contracting landscape. The core message is clear. If you're a Department of Defense contract awardee and you're handling federal contract information or FCI or controlled unclassified information known as CUI on your systems, then compliance with CMMC 2.0 is mandatory. But what does this mean in practice? Well, it means that a broad range of contractors and subcontractors will be affected. The net is cast wide, and it doesn't discriminate based on the size of the organization. From the prime contractors, those who are directly awarded contracts from the government, right down to the smallest of subcontractors, all are included. These prime contractors often have a complex network of subcontractors working under them, each playing a vital role in the execution of the contract. Under the new CMMC 2.0 rules, each of these subcontractors, regardless of their size or the nature of the work they do, will also need to comply. The impact of CMMC 2.0 extends beyond the immediate circle of defense contractors. Think about the IT companies providing infrastructure support or the manufacturing outfits producing parts for defense equipment. If they're part of the supply chain and they're handling sensitive data, they too will need to meet the CMMC 2.0 standards. So, in essence, anyone and everyone involved in the DoD contracting process, directly or indirectly, is impacted. The objective is to ensure that the entire defense supply chain is secured, offering no weak links that could be exploited. This sweeping compliance requirement underlines the importance that the DoD places on cybersecurity. It's a recognition that in the digital age, data security is integral to national security. From prime contractors to the smallest of subcontractors, CMMC 2.0 casts a wide net in its mission to protect sensitive information. Navigating the requirements of CMMC 2.0 can seem like a daunting task, but fear not, Almond Consulting has you covered. This new model operates on a tiered system, encompassing 3 distinct maturity levels. Each level represents a step up in the cybersecurity ladder, and the requirements become more stringent as you ascend. Let's start with Level 1. This is your foundation. It's all about basic cyber hygiene. Here, the focus is on implementing simple yet effective measures. Think of it as your first line of defense. This includes things like using strong passwords, keeping software up to date, and regularly backing up critical data. It's the cybersecurity equivalent of washing your hands and keeping your workspace tidy. Moving on to level 2. This is where things start to get a bit more complex. At this stage, you're expected to establish and document practices and procedures. This means creating a written policy that outlines your cybersecurity strategy and how it's implemented. It's like having a playbook for your team, ensuring everyone knows their role in maintaining the defense line. Finally, we reach level 3. This is the pinnacle of CMMC 2.0's tiered system. It's all about advanced and sophisticated defense mechanisms. At this level, you're expected to demonstrate a proactive approach to managing your cyber environment. This includes things like regular threat hunting, advanced intrusion detection, and incident response capabilities. It's akin to having a specialized security team that's always on the lookout for potential threats and ready to neutralize them. Remember, each level builds upon the last. This graduated approach ensures a comprehensive protection strategy against the ever-evolving landscape of cyber threats. It's not just about ticking boxes, but about fostering a culture of cybersecurity within your organization. With this graduated approach, CMMC 2.0 ensures that every link in the defense contracting chain is fortified against cyber threats. So, whether you're at the beginning of your cybersecurity journey or further along, CMMC 2.0 offers a clear path to follow, ensuring everyone plays their part in safeguarding our nation's defense data. Achieving certification may seem like scaling a mountain, but with the Almond Consulting's guidance, it becomes a manageable climb. The certification process for CMMC 2.0 is designed to be rigorous, yet achievable, ensuring all defense contractors are equipped with the necessary cybersecurity measures to protect sensitive data. At level 1, the path to certification begins with a self-assessment. Contractors are expected to examine their own systems, identifying any vulnerabilities and implementing basic cybersecurity measures. This do-it-yourself approach provides contractors with a solid foundation, encouraging them to take ownership of their cybersecurity landscape. Moving up to level 2, the process becomes more intricate. Here, contractors are required to demonstrate a more comprehensive cybersecurity framework. This includes documentation of their security practices and the implementation of a strategic plan for managing and reducing risk. At this level, an external assessment is also introduced. This assessment is conducted by a certified third-party assessment organization, or C3PAO, which verifies the contractor's compliance with the requirements of level 2. Finally, at level 3, the scrutiny intensifies. Contractors must demonstrate advanced and sophisticated cybersecurity practices. They need to show that they can effectively protect controlled unclassified information, or CUI, a key component of national defense. To achieve this, contractors undergo a thorough evaluation by a C3PAO who will rigorously assess their systems, practices, and procedures. This ensures that they can effectively mitigate threats and handle sensitive information. The certification process may be challenging, but it is designed to fortify our national defense by ensuring the security of sensitive data. Remember, certification is not a one-time event. It's a commitment to continuous improvement, regular assessments, and the ongoing protection of critical information. Though rigorous, this process ensures that certified contractors possess the necessary defenses to protect our nation's sensitive data. Preparation is the key to success in any endeavor, and CMMC 2.0 certification is no exception. If you're a defense contractor or subcontractor, it's time to buckle up and get ready for the ride. Listen closely as Almond Consulting breaks down the steps you'll need to take to prepare for this certification. Start off by conducting a gap analysis. This is a systematic process where you compare your current cybersecurity practices against the Level 1 requirements of CMMC 2.0. The aim is to identify areas where your security measures may be lacking or completely absent. By doing this, you get a clear picture of where you stand and what needs to be done to meet these baseline requirements. Once you've identified and addressed the gaps for Level 1, it's time to move on to the more stringent measures of Levels 2 and 3. These levels require a more sophisticated approach to cybersecurity. You'll need to implement advanced security controls and maintain a comprehensive understanding of the threats your organization faces. This is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing process of vigilance and adaptation. In addition to enhancing your cybersecurity practices, you'll also need to prepare for the assessment process. For Level 1, you can conduct a self-assessment, but for Levels 2 and 3, you'll need to undergo an evaluation by a CMMC AB-approved assessor. This means you'll need to provide evidence of your compliance with each requirement, so start collecting and organizing this evidence as early as possible. Remember, preparation doesn't end once you've achieved certification. Cyber threats are constantly evolving, and so should your security measures. Stay proactive, keep abreast of the latest trends in cybersecurity, and continually assess and improve your defense mechanisms. Embarking on this journey may seem intimidating, but with diligent preparation, you can navigate the path to CMMC 2.0 compliance. The task ahead is substantial, but the rewards, securing government contracts and safeguarding our nation's defense information, are well worth the effort. CMMC 2.0, a beacon of change, a symbol of fortification in the face of cyber threats. This comprehensive framework, with its three-tiered approach, is set to streamline cybersecurity in the defense contracting landscape. It's a step forward, a step towards a more secure digital frontier. It influences everyone in the DoD contracting space, from the smallest subcontractor to the largest prime contractors. The requirements for compliance are clear, yet challenging, ranging from basic security controls to advanced defense mechanisms. The certification process, though rigorous, ensures a robust defense against potential cyber threats. And preparing for this certification, well, it's a journey that begins now, with a gap analysis and a plan to tackle the more stringent measures. With the full implementation of CMMC 2.0 just 2 years away, the clock is ticking. Stay ahead of the curve. With Almond Consulting by your side, you'll navigate this transition smoothly and securely. Ready to take the first step towards compliance? Almond Consulting is here to light the way. For more insights on this and other crucial topics, subscribe to Almond Consulting's YouTube channel and stay informed.